on Dinosaur earlier, and we were meeting up with back. Where are you? Oh, here he is. Looks like he's just gotten a fresh kill of a pteranodon. And he's gonna be dragging it to his home. That's right, Darkback has a home. Here's Darkback's new home. And as you can see, it's not that big nor deep. But it's a home. And he will actually deal with it. Because he actually dug it out himself. But he should be careful, because over the years, well, over the few days, there's actually been some recent home invasion. So he better be careful for that. We meet up with, well, the Indominus, who she has actually had a very rough battle with the Indoraptor. And she's had dried up blood on her neck. That's not all, too. She also got dried up blood on her claws. But enough of that. She's just marching around looking for food, having survived that very tough battle. Darkback gets ready to go out exploring, but must get ready to go home because dark thunderclouds will start to roll in, which will cover up the sun, bringing night, and which will bring the Indoraptor. But hey, what's to stop this dinosaur from having fun? Darkback then encounters a weird rock. He tries to go down, but he won't be able to fit, so he moves on. But as he's walking, an Albertosaurus comes out of nowhere, digging, pushing him down into the ground. Albertosaurus is usually tough. And stops battling. This Albertosaurus seems to have gotten in a much more bigger fight. Seems like this is its territory. And didn't like that Darkback was, well, in its own home. He doesn't blame the Albertosaurus attacking him. After all, that was its own territory. And he would hate if something was in his home. Which is what's about to happen as he's exploring the new part of Mount Green. Which is what exactly is about to happen. The home invader comes in. A dinosaur you've all seen before. And you know, the Thoracosaurus. They can be declared as home invaders. They come into these homes for two things. One, gosh, you can see my thumb. One, for food. Or two, for their own home. The home invader lies down, not knowing that not only is it about all serene, but something bad will happen. Something real bad. Darkback starts to come home, then stops. He sees the home invader. The Thoracosaurus quickly gets up. But while those two are battling, a herd of dinosaurs, all not ready for what's about to happen. While they're all relaxing, a scavenger source is ready to attack. But before this mega bat even knows what happens, the scavenger source strikes, biting into its wings. The other dinosaurs see what happens. They all start to take off. The scavenger source looks up and sees the moving herd and goes after it. Darkback returns, but stops and sees it. The herd of dinosaurs stampeding right towards Darkback. He just stands there, immobilized, and falls. But somehow he's able to pull his strength up. He gets right back up, snapping out of his paralysis, and turns to run. He turns to run, but Bullhead rams right into him. Dinosaurs passing by him. The scavenger stops. Staring down at the Darkback. But of course, a Spinosaurus comes out of nowhere. Snapping its neck. The Spinosaurus looks down at its dead prey and drags it away to eat it. The darkened sky starts to pass over. Sight of rain. Darkback tries to pull himself up. Wind are blowing now, but he just can't. He's been immobilized. And then he hears something. It's stomping. Something like a T-Rex. T-Rex starts to sniff Darkback, seeing if he's worthy to kill. And no, not moving will not help, because that is actually a lie. But a Spinosaurus comes in. The T-Rex goes in for an arm snap and snaps its arm before biting its fin and biting its neck. The Spinosaurus finally breaks free and bites its neck too, before losing a grip. But its claw is it's able to tear into a little chunk of skin before being battered away. A little hole dripping out. The T-Rex roars, but of course, the Spinosaurus throws it down. The T-Rex kicks, but the Spinosaurus strikes for the throat. The T-Rex kicks, tossing it down. Before biting it and then throwing it. The T-Rex starts walking away. And now the skies grow darker with dark clouds about to pour in. The Spinosaurus is then thrown onto some flowers. Luckily, it was able to protect her. And she walks. Darkback then finds the strength to get up before the Spinosaurus appears, jumping on top before distracting and running. Darkback gets home just as the clouds have darkened over him, which is actually good because it's gonna rain. And even good news, a green neck has fallen after that stampede, snapping its neck. Lightning. Lightning comes over. He quickly gets into his home, ready for a nice shower to pour over them. Or maybe it's just lightning. Whatever it is, he's gonna rest. The Spinosaurus starts walking around, getting ready that there will be some water around for her to swim in. She calls upon her youngster. She is very tired, so she actually tries to take a nap. She tries to call upon her youngster, and just when things start to get worried, her youngster answers. He is brown, yes, but he will grow into her one day. Although it is a he, so it will make sense why he is lighter colors. They then go and move on as rain starts to come. As they're walking, something great happens. It starts to rain a little, but another bad thing happens. They run into Bullhead. If you don't know who Bullhead is, we met him back a long time ago. And as we can see, he's missing an arm. It must have been in that bad chase. Youngster is too reckless and charges. And is tucked off a cliff. The mother Spinosaurus bites its neck, but her teeth can't sink in. This mother Spino is stabbed. Bullhead runs back. She falls onto her arm, but not her tail, her arm. She roars in pain as she looks down at her baby. He has rammed right down onto a rock, nearly breaking and cracking and, well, nearly killing him. The whines go through the canyon, waking someone up. It's Darkback. He hears the whine and goes exploring. The baby keeps whining as Darkback gets closer. He goes away. He comes back minutes later, carrying a dead greenneck. He carries it up to the baby, leaving the baby some food, and then he does something. He grabs the baby. He puts it right underneath his home. The baby actually sees what happens next when something comes very, very close. A pteranodon strikes, killing it. Darkback has killed the pteranodon that was trying to get to the baby. He doesn't go for a kill, so he just lies down, sleeping. The mother comes, seeing this. After seeing that Darkpath protected her son, she just goes over to the side and relaxes, slides down to the ground and sleeps. But of course, night ascends, or it gets darker here. The Indoraptor, and you could see some flashings of lightning looking for some food. The Indoraptor spotting it as lightning pounds overhead. But of course, like usual, that wakes Stark back up and striking it and being picked up and the Indoraptor yells, but of course hitting the Indoraptor, it's got it trapped. But of course, biting its head and tossing it, and then stomping on its throat, digging a claw into her. Darkback jumps on again. The Indoraptor and Darkback scuffle, leaves crackling everywhere. The darkened sky up ahead, then rain dropping, but finally ramming its head, hurting it so much, the Indoraptor throws and running off. Darkback quickly gets up, checking the mother. She is injured way too much. Soon, it starts to rain. The first time we actually get to see rain on a Dino Island. He starts pushing her and puts her into his home. And then, as the episode ends, he sits outside in the pouring, in the rain to be coming.